Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 21 of Let's Play Tropico 6. Mission 4, Chocolate Factory. So in the last part, we started our basic economy. We started also building expansions to our economy, such as this little endeavor here, little endeavor over here, and my little friendship place over here. So we're getting 18 grand every freighter. So right now we need to try not to spend too much money. We do need to try and start selling some stuff. What do we? Okay, I need to try and see what we export. Because obviously knowing what we export makes life a little bit easier, so I can, you know, pick and choose a little bit better. Do you guys get paid enough to afford cars? You probably don't, actually. Wait. Are you going in there? No, you're walking somewhere.
Let me be.
You're going to your tenement. So they have to walk. That's not the best. I don't want to build housing down here, but free wheels would actually be really fucking good for us. But it's in the queue. It's in the queue, so we're not going to worry too much. Alright, so let's get up to 4 speed. There's not much for us to do right now. We're waiting for our grocery freeze to catch up. The game, they want a cathedral, but I don't trust them. So right now we're exporting logs and coca. So where are we exporting logs from? Let's turn that down to 1. So our login camp is there. You've got a take and give mentality. You've already got tree nursery, so that's great. Let's have a look. Do we have any more? We don't have any industry buildings, but we have food and resources. So how many? We have 1 logging camp. If we can get a second logging camp, that could funnel into a. That could funnel quite well into. What's it called? I'm gonna put it there, so it should be close enough to over here to pick up like so they can either live in both areas. And if we get a lumber mill, which I would rather not have, you know, I'd rather have like an area of industry, like say down here or something. But we'll see. For now, we'll do what we're doing. So yeah, we export coconuts as well, so we don't really export anything that's on here. What, coca? Do people want to buy coca? No, we're gonna be using coca soon as well, so there's no point going at it so hard. We've got a decent amount of fishers, which is nice, because obviously that's they're getting me fish and whatnot. So that's great. Looks like no one's at work here, but 4 people are at work here. I don't know where the last of these cunts is, but it says there's 4 people at work. So, yeah, as you can see, so one of our economies is set up, the gold mine, I think this is, yeah. So the gold mine, we need to, we can make jewelry. Jewelry is actually quite a good way of exporting gold and money. We've got this area for sugar, I believe I set it aside for. We do need to try and build up these 2 areas. I want to have a second dock and basically build it up to be a brand new, basically just an area that supports us with a second dock, so we get more money more often. Getting an embassy would help our approval with obviously the factions, but for now let's hold off. We do need to, oh, they want me to fulfill an import route with them. That's easy. Where are they? Oh yeah, they're always right up the top. Sure, let's do that. Let's sign 2,500 coconuts.
They call me now. I don't want to.
You son of a bitch! I need that as well. Issue diplomatic super pie. I don't have 20 grand, or I would. Nor is it researched actually. So what can we try and do to make? Yeah, none of these really are useful. Food for the people would be nice, but we currently have the support of the people, so there's no point to worry. Let's go back up to 4 speed now, because like we're not. All we need to do is wait for our groceries to make us some money. It looks like we're barely staying afloat, which is good. We do have obviously new industries coming in, or like new places coming in every sort of like very quickly all the time. So that means we obviously have always got somewhere new to work and whatnot. How many homeless people do we have? We have 4 homeless people. Well, you're old and as fuck, so I can't help you. Right, so we need some housing over here. Now, I like to stick to tenements because tenements, in my opinion, are the best housing buildings. They're just, in my opinion, they're just good. So can you modernize these? Interesting. So once we get to the modern age, which I'm pretty sure you go to in this scenario, I don't actually remember. We're gonna be needing to start modernizing some stuff. Get fishing dredge, yeah. You know, get some shellfish. Okay, so we're gonna make 20 grand. So yeah, again, we're gonna pull ourselves out of the rut we put ourselves in. So it's one of those scenarios that it makes. Obviously, we're just staying afloat, which is good. Labor policy, nice. Probably gonna be doing life at work just to try and, you know, help us. Got double. I don't know if we have enough Teamsters. Teamsters can always be a big issue. Like, we should really get Teamsters wherever you build like anything. And do I have a fire station? No, I don't. Obviously, it'd be great to have a fucking fire station in the capital. Oh, sorry, like the main region we have. High prioritize that. That house is burning fucking quickly, like, but yeah, the construction workers are going to get to that pretty quick. Do all our Teamsters... Our Teamsters have not been upgraded yet, so that's actually a good thing.
At work, Prez. I optioned the stock, stocked up on options, and stopped all the auctions.
So we have a lot of opportunities in the future and a lot of futures to option. Oh, yeah, that's just a normal thing. Thank you.
Well, Presidente, if you want that golden coupon, you'll need as many Wonkmeister bars as you can get your hands on.
You got tiny grocery stores. Can't handle the volume you need to shift the odds in your favor. So how about a trade deal with my legitimate businesses? Connections to Eastern Europe instead. If they'd reel in so many bars, you'd just be able to buy. You'd be bound to find a golden ticket. The chocolate's hot. I'm guessing you're cool with that. We'll pay $3 grand for the Wonkmeister bars.
Presidente, thank you. Your great popularity with the people gained you a golden coupon. And you named me your +1.
Such a shame, then, that our trip to the factory wasn't such an anticlimax. I was expecting rivers of chocolate and forests of candy cane trees. Maybe even a tribe of implausibly painted little people, but it was just a factory. Presidente, let us build our own factories and show Wonkmeister how to really make chocolate.
Lemonade seas, bubblegum trees, marzipans? I declare this to be gibberish, Presidente, and far from a viable business model.
Stow the nonsense and buy sturdy traditional stainless steel tanks like your competition. You'll also need a trained workforce, not whipple scrumpets from the Amazon basin. However, if you cease to indulge the follies of childless immigration, Presidente, I believe we can do business. So there it is. I knew that this was coming, so that's good for me. So we've got 2 free plantations, which I was immediately ready to just block. Oh, you motherfucker! Well, there goes my free plantation. Oh no, I still get them for free.
Scramble this channel immediately. The code word is borscht. We have 20 seconds from now.
I'm gonna get $2 grand, thank you. Actually, I'm just gonna cancel these for now and leave them cancelled until they're there we go. I don't trust my luck. We'll go about there. Oh, there we go. And now I'd say that we've done this. Oh, Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, shit just does not go my way when I'm not looking. I don't look at the game properly. Right. There we go. Oh, shit, that. There we go. And just because I'm nice, I'm actually going to give him a tenement as well. Right, so we now need to get a chocolate factory, which we've got the blueprint for, so we now just need to build one. Not actually that expensive, but we'll have to wait till the next freighter, because obviously I've built some stuff up. How are our groceries doing for food? Like, we've got...
See?
I don't know where the fuck you are, but you're way too far away from this house. Come on, we got this. Yeah, we apparently, yeah, that just didn't end well. Apparently we didn't make enough money from that freighter, which is not good. Probably means that we need more Teamsters. That's normally what it means. Obviously, the problem is getting said Teamsters. Though I'm pretty sure... Nope, state loan hasn't been researched yet. That's currently on the docket. So 10 grand, 12 grand. I mean, that's going to easily be enough as long as we don't, you know, take a big bump in like finance, like money we've spent. Right, come on, give me my Tropico.
Contact. Comrade. Secure this communication.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. First things first, though. I'm going to get my first chocolate factory right over here. Because the sugar's there, and the cocoa is... Cocoa's over here. Right. I have a... Wait, where's my other cocoa plantation? Oh, there's one over here. So we got... Right, I've got an idea. So I'm going to build my chocolate factories down here. Actually, no, fuck it. We'll build over here for now. Go. Right, so we'll build that. And we've got a Teamsters Bay here. Teamsters Port. So we've got a Teamsters Port there, so that's good. We don't have one over here, which is where I'm going to build one now. Don't need to do anything for that, just need to let it build. Oh, you motherfucker. I don't have a fucking fire station over here.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
I will deliver a speech. I will improve crime safety. We will praise the environmentalists. I'll blame no one. And of course, I will promise to improve crime safety.
My friends, my people.
There you go. Let's get back to full speed. We've got some stuff to be doing.
Age of prosperity for every living Tropican.
Come on.
It was your trust that made it possible. Your trust of me, El Presidente.
Shit. We're not going to be able to get a fair...
Know this, my people. I have nothing but contempt for criminals, especially
Damn it.
the type that get caught. When I
That's
level
definitely
out
gonna
the
go out.
police force, you will no longer fear the lawbreakers. Let us speak of growth, for like a tenacious weed, Tropico must grow. And even weeds have friends, friends of the earth herself. Their love of the green is a love we can all share. There are those who complain that criminals rule our streets. Bah! I will show you real policing. You'll be as safe as a tortoise in its shell, which is also a delicacy here in Tropico. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making me what I am today. I am proud to be your Presidente. Viva Tropico!
So our chocolate factory is built, creating chocolate very quickly. We have more than enough sugar in. It's cocoa that we're worried about. We're not getting enough of. Oh, come on. In the same area. The game's fucking me right now. I may need those state edicts rather soon. Come on. I don't give a shit if the coconut harvester has to work extra effort. That's going there. So, we've nearly produced the amount of chocolate we need for this mission. Oh, sorry, it was 2,000, not 1,000. I can't read, apparently. Fully unmoid conch. Increase job quality by 20, but it requires power. We have power, so yeah, I'm going to do that. If there's good job quality, obviously more people are going to want the job.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropic...
Yeah, of course we'll allow the people to vote freely. We're not a dictator. Yet. Right. So, I think it's soon going to be time we have a dock over here. So, the second I can afford a dock, I'm going to get a dock here. Because, like, we're going to have probably, like I said, we're going to have the majority of my industry here. And this one's already going to make, we're going to have obviously some industry over here as well. But the majority of my current industry is going to be here. And I'd rather it quickly get to the dock instead of, you know, taking fucking forever.
Is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Good. Citizens are required to start working at age 14, cannot retire, decreases the average lifespan expectancy by 5, decreases the job quality of each place by 2, decreases the immigration rate by 10. That's fucking... What's wrong with that? This is now 78. I can improve that by just paying them more. Not going to,
Presidente,
but...
I know you always keep your...
I will keep my promises. So does anybody want to buy chocolate? No? Okay.
Presidente's landslide victory, an official statement reveals that the opposition is retiring and might not be seen for a while.
Yeah, mate, where do you live? You live over there, so why... Oh, right, wait. There's happiness buildings over here, so I don't know what the fuck's your problem. Right, let's get this dock. Ooh, I could get the dock right there. Yeah, I want the dock right there. Let's have a look. Right there. That's fucking perfect. So now what I need to do is I need to start building industry in both areas. So both, like, I basically get more money every time, which is obviously the best thing about this. So now we just need to wait and see how this works. See if this works. Obviously, if necessary, I have the ability to just get myself a state loan, which is the reason I always get state loans. Plantation, sugar, coca. Coca is horrible over here. The good thing is coca's not horrible over here. And soon enough, I'll hopefully be on hydroponic farms. So I'm actually going to get myself 2 more coca. Because I know that we're going to need them. We're going to need an extra tenement or 2 up there as well. Yeah, people are fucking living in all those. And yeah, if we can get a parking deck or 2 as well, that'd be fucking grand. But first things first, tenements. Can't even build a tavern yet. Well, fuck. We're going to need to get some happiness buildings as well and start fulfilling these. But we don't really need to do that just yet. Not amending the Constitution game. I will eventually, but not right now. Look at me, it's a beautiful Presidente. Right, so... our workers have decided to stop producing chocolate. We were producing chocolate at a fucking fire rate, and now they're just like, nah, mate, fuck this. And there we go, there's the last of our chocolate being produced.
Penultimo opened your factory today, Presidente. He used chocolate scissors to cut a red licorice ribbon. It took 3 hours.
But we're in business, my friend. Let us shake hands in an overbearingly firm manner. Additionally, if you're interested, I can procure some cheap palm oil. The trick is to buy the stuff, buy the non-sustainable stuff. They say the cost is in acres of rainforest, and that sounds like a bargain to me.
Presidente, we're in the chocolate business. Now to give Wonkmeister the competition of a lifetime.
Consumers are highly discerning. They've been trained to appraise a value proposition by watching adverts from birth, so we've got to be smart. Our branding, the people of Tropico have been chocolatiers for 1,000 years. How's that for a marketing story? I like it. And now we need 2 more factories, which I'll probably just put right next to each other, to be fair. I've never seen a problem with putting them all right next to each other, so... we do need a lot more Teamsters, though. As you can see by this guy's going to be this is going to be making us nothing. Even though we have a shit ton of chocolate there. Alright, I think it's time we hit that state loan up.
How?
Because first things first, I would like another factory. I would also like, what the fuck would I like? Some parking decks over here. I accidentally clicked off shift while I was doing that. I'd also like some entertainment up here. Give them a tavern and an arcade. How much is arcade? Doesn't matter. It's worth it. We also need... We do need some newspapers. Oh, sorry, high schools. But for now, we'll hold off on it for a minute. Because we need to start getting some police stations. Oh, shit. Because people... I've told the people they're going to have some police stations, so... Gotta police these small communities. That should be enough police stations for now. But the most important thing is getting all my Teamsters second shift. Good. Right. We now also need to buy some more Teamsters offices. Specifically over here. Two more Teamsters, and then obviously get the road there. So we need some more happiness over here. If we're going to make this area viable as like a area for like, you know, happiness, or like to live in and like, you know, produce some stuff, we need a lot more happiness stuff. Let's just get an arcade. Wait, which way is that? Yeah, it goes this way. An arcade, and we'll need a grocery over here as well. We'll get the grocery right next to the Teamsters, why not? So that should make this area happy enough. And like as you can see, I've spent pretty much all my money as well. 20 grand is there now.
Are you suspicious about your neighbor? You should be. Traitors to Tropico lurk in every corner. Be vigilant. Report anti-Tropican behavior immediately.
We do need, as you can see, we still need more stuff here. I think we need to eventually upgrade these Teamster docks as well. Once we get the money from here, we'll upgrade the Teamster docks to ports to all having deckhands, so they all have additional Teamsters for us. So right now we have 59 vacant jobs, which means that I need an immigration center, but I also need an embassy. So I'm going to actually try and get my embassy to close to center of town. Go for there. And as there's two superpowers right now, it's probably best to go get one for each. Wait a minute. I don't believe I put that the right way around. No, I didn't. There we go. So we've got 3 wheels. $1,000 a month for everyone to have cars. Not gonna lie, it's expensive, but fucking worth it. Now all I need to do is make sure I have parking decks everywhere. I need a parking deck at this. I'm gonna need a parking deck here and at this side. There's my second chocolate factory, which already has 3 people jobs, which is great. Again, we need to make sure we get fully automated conch there. And like guys, this is the weird thing about this area. It's either gonna have some money or no money right now. Research, immigration and media independence, definitely. Is there any type of? No, I was gonna say, is there like any chocolate factory work like things? But no, we've already done them, haven't we? So we don't need to. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to have to end this part here if you guys have enjoyed. And in the next part, we'll continue. See you guys then.